Hi, it's Maxine, Kaye, and Yoga from the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living. Here to be with you this evening for another love note. Let's talk about giving and receiving tonight. Two of my favorite subjects. This little one knows how to give love. She knows how to give cuddles. And she knows how to receive love too. She's very good at that. Let's talk about unconditional giving. That's with no strings attached. It's love, not because you expect something in return, but because you're just so full of love you have to let it spill out. It's giving a gift, not because you expect a return, but simply because you love the joy of generosity and sharing, just letting it flow, not expecting anything from anyone else. Of course, what happens when we give from our bounty, whatever that is, love or goods, that the universe always does respond to us and multiplies that good back to us. But one thing not to look for, I believe, is to have that good come back from the same recipient to whom it was given. We just give. We give out of love. We give out of joy. It feels so good being a generous giver, and it always feels very good to be a generous receiver. If I give something to someone, it's because it gives me pleasure to do it. And if I receive a gift from someone, even if it's something that I never thought I'd be able to use, I prefer to accept it with thanks. And maybe I would like to use it. Maybe I'd like to learn how to use that gadget in the kitchen. And you want to go get some more dinner. All right. Okay. You are given your freedom. Unconditional. Well, not exactly. And if it's something I can't use, I would like to find somebody who could use it. It's a law of circulation, you see, that we're participating in when we give and when we receive. And so I love to give my love. I love to give my smiles. I love to give my abundance. I love to give it from the very heart of my generous heart. We all have a generous heart. And it's wonderful to touch into that and realize it's just a joy. Maybe I'm making something in the kitchen, and I love to make something in the kitchen. And I love to share it with other people. I don't expect them to make something for me. In fact, some of the people, I just assume they did cook for me. You know who I'm talking about. Love him, but I'm the cook in the family. But how fun it is. Let's just let it be fun without any expectations of specific returns. By the way, do you hear that crackle in the background? That's not cereal. That's our beautiful fire that's going in this cold, cold night. Isn't it wonderful? Let's just give thanks for all the good that we have in our lives. Let's count our blessings. Let's be a blessing. Let's share our good, whatever that is. Maybe it's a sprucing up, a fluffing up of someone in consciousness. If we see somebody who looks a little bit sad or a little bit lonely, just share a pleasant word. Connect with them in some way. It feels good to give that. It feels wonderful. Let's just enjoy that sense of the delight of giving from the very heart of our being. No strings attached. Unconditional. Unconditional, no conditions. So enter with me into that beautiful place of giving and receiving. Let's have a spiritual mind treatment. You know what? We haven't done that in a while here on the Love Note. So here it comes. There's one life. It is the life of God. That life is whole, complete, and perfect. That life is always giving of itself, of its divine bounty. And I, as an individualized center of that one life, a beautiful manifestation of that life, I also am a generous giver of life, from life to life and returning again. I am a recirculating fountain of love, a recirculating fountain of prosperity. And this is true of me. It is true of each sentient being. And so as we understand that something beautiful is always flowing through us and it is our joy to give it, let's give it with delight. And there are no strings attached. You can't outgive God. God, the generous giver, each of us as individualized, generous givers and receivers have the delight of letting the flow of abundance take place. It's good, it's very good, and we are so grateful. We release our word to God's perfect law, and it's done, and so it is. So, join us tomorrow. Reverend Mike has a love note for you. Join us on Sunday morning. That's our live stream, and we have wonderful things happening. Just go to our website, cslphilly.org, and you can catch it live at 10:30 Sunday morning Eastern Daylight Time. Or you can catch it anytime by clicking on that same link, and there we are. Not only past archived Sunday morning live streams, but past archived love notes from Reverend Mike and from me. So we're delighted to be with you. We also have an opportunity to have new classes coming up. Make sure you look through our website and see if there's something that kind of catches your attention, and join us on a Zoom class. It's really a wonderful experience. There are several of them going on. And on that same website, you can make a beautiful contribution of any size to our beloved community. We are happy to be able to continue sending the message to you, and we are grateful for your support of our work. Thank you so much. Bye for now.